Hello, my name is Alfredo and this is Off the Strip, where I introduce you to places just minutes off the Las Vegas Strip or take you on one of my adventures. If this is your first time to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. More information is listed below. Today is our last full day in New Orleans and we are walking to Mother's for breakfast. So you can see it's right across the street. There's a lot of people in line already, so we'll probably be waiting in line for a while. But that's okay because it's shaping up to be a rainy day in New Orleans. So Mother's was built or opened in 1938 and it looks like it's gonna be really good. There's a lot of people waiting in line and I'm pretty excited. Seems to be a New Orleans staple, so fingers crossed. So we are at Mother's. I'm about to try their seafood gumbo as well as their jambalaya. So let's see how it compares to everywhere else we've eaten in New Orleans. So here's the seafood gumbo. It's good. I think I like the Creole House better, but this is pretty good. Now we're about to try their jambalaya here. That's one of the better ones I've had here in this city. What started to be kind of what we thought was going to be a rainy day, the sun came out. We're kind of looking for a Starbucks of all places, and going to jump on a hop-on, hop-off bus and kind of do the loop and check out New Orleans that way and go from there. So we are about to try Cafe Beignet and kind of compare it with Cafe du Monde. It's going to be the beignet battle of the century. We'll let you know which one's better. So we're about to do the Cafe Beignet beignets. We're going to try it out. Already I can tell you, see how it's not as covered with brown sugar like Cafe du Monde, because they serve theirs in little platters or bowls. Cafe du Monde, it's in paper bag where you can shake it up and the whole donut or fried dough can be covered in powdered sugar. But let's give it a taste test. Off the bat, I can already tell you that it's fluffier, definitely more fluffier than Cafe du Monde. It's probably because this is a little hot, so it's probably a little more fresh, where Cafe du Monde is probably just cranking it out, and we're probably getting product that's maybe, I wouldn't say an hour old, but not as fresh. But this is definitely a little more fluffier, but it's not as covered in brown sugar as du Monde is. So we're gonna keep on eating, get the opinions of these other two guys, and we'll see what they say.
So I just finished it. As Alfredo said, it's a lot more fresh. He did say that's covered with brown sugar. It's powdered sugar. So I gotta say, I do prefer Cafe du Monde better just because of the chewiness and just more powdered in it. But this one is a lot more fresh, and I guess that's the plus side. But really, I prefer Cafe du Monde for sure.
It has a crispier top, but it's fluffier on the inside. Again, the powdered sugar it's medium. The one at Dumont, it's thicker. It's not as sweet. Well, this is not as sweet as the one in Dumont, but again, you get like a lot more powdered sugar in Dumont. So, all in all, I think I like them both, but I like the crispiness and the fluffiness of this one. Cheers.
So we're about to take the hop-on, hop-off city tour bus here in New Orleans. We're gonna take a quick loop around. That way we can get a good idea of all the stuff that we couldn't walk. So it started to rain again in New Orleans. We're on Bourbon Street right now, so we figured let's wait out the rain, enjoy some cocktails at the Hard Rock New Orleans, and wait out the rain. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, so it's our last night, and guess who joined us? Christine.
Hi everyone.
She's got less than 24 hours, so we gotta pack everything in. Yeah, compress everything. So we're gonna hit up Bourbon Street. Go to our first stop is gonna be Lafittes Blacksmith bar. It's the first bar in New Orleans. It's supposed to be a vampire bar, so we'll check it out. But we're on the Esplanade, which is at the very end of the French Market, and we're gonna walk down to Canal Street. So here we go on Bourbon. So we made it to Lafitte. It's supposed to be one of the oldest bars, so we'll go check it out. But right now there doesn't seem to be a lot of people on here. But the bartender at Tropical Isle said told us that it was a vampire bar, but we don't know. We'll go check it out. So we are at Lafitte Hotel. The bar is actually across the street, and we've got a great piano player, singer playing right now. We're enjoying drinks around her piano and having a good time. Okay, so we just went to Lafitte, but that was the hotel. Great piano singing by Lacey. So we're gonna go into this bar right now. It's the actual oldest bar. So we're gonna check it out. Okay, so now we are Lafittes Blacksmith. This is the oldest bar. It's about 300 years old, this bar. So they say this is the vampire bar, but I don't know. The bartender at the Lafitte Hotel says he doesn't believe in vampires, but who knows? Either way, I think it's gonna be a great bar. So we just went into Lafitte. It's a cool place, you know, but we left because, you know, I don't know why we left. I think Christine wants to see more of the bourbon side of it. There's good atmosphere in there. There's a piano player playing. There's a piano player singing the thong song, but also it smelled like cheese in there. It was weird, I know. So it's our last night in New Orleans. Wanted to do a quick walk down Bourbon Street and it's really loud. You know, it's like being in Vegas. Say hi. So we're at the old NOLA cookery having our last final meal. And what do you guys think?
So far, it's good. I like it.
So far, so good.
I'm having my last cup of chicken and sausage gumbo. So this gumbo is pretty good, surprisingly pretty good. It's almost like Creole house gumbo. Definitely better than, where's that other place? Napoleon's. Definitely better than Napoleon's. Not so far, but what do you guys think of our trip to New Orleans?
It was pretty good.
Enjoyed it.
A lot of slushies.
That's it for this series, guys. Tomorrow we are flying to, where are we flying to? Nashville tomorrow. So, yeah, thank you, New Orleans. Had fun. Definitely we'll go back to Lafitte, and that's a really cool place.